did one toilet say to the other?
I don't know. What?
You look a bit flushed. I'll tell you a new joke tomorrow.
Eddie was munching popcorn and watching a scary movie on TV. The movie was called Alien Attack. In the movie, aliens were taking people from their homes. First, the aliens hid in people's attics. Then the lights would go out. Then the aliens zapped people into their spaceship. "That's creepy," said Eddie. He shivered. Suddenly, Eddie's TV turned off. "Huh?" said Eddie. He hit the remote. The TV turned back on, but the picture was fuzzy. "Time is up," the TV said in a deep voice. "Leave now." Then the lights went out. Eek! Eddie jumped. Popcorn flew everywhere.
Eddie thinks.
His heart raced as he waited for aliens to come, but nothing happened. "Maybe the power just went out," Eddie said. But the streetlights were still on outside. Then he heard a soft rustling sound above his head. "It's coming from the attic," said Eddie. The sound got louder. Rustle, rustle. Thump. "I'm getting out of here!" Eddie ran to the door and opened it. A dark figure stood in the doorway. "Aliens!" shrieked Eddie. His voice sounded higher than normal. But it was just Fofo, Eddie's best friend. "I smelled popcorn," Fofo said. Eddie hugged Fofo. "I'm so glad you're here."
Eddie feels safer because.
Eddie told Fofo about the movie. Then Eddie described all the strange things that were happening to him. "Do you think aliens are in my attic?" Eddie asked. "Let's find out," said Fofo. "Let's find out," said Fofo. Eddie was still scared, but he was glad Fofo was with him. He took a deep breath and grabbed a flashlight. They went upstairs. It was dark and full of shadows. They heard a rustle. "We have to be brave," said Eddie. He shined his flashlight towards the sound. Something scurried away. "Ah!" they shrieked. Fofo jumped into Eddie's arms. Eddie shined the light again. "It's a chipmunk," Eddie laughed. He walked closer. There was a hole in the wall with lots of chewed-up wires inside.
What was making the rustling sounds in the attic?
"The chipmunk chewed these wires," said Eddie. "That's why the lights turned off and the TV was messed up."
What was making the rustling sounds in the attic?
"The chipmunk chewed these wires," said Eddie. "That's why the lights turned off and the TV was messed up." Fofo pointed to a hole in the roof. "It came in here." Fofo shooed the chipmunk out. "We figured it out, Fofo. Now let's eat some popcorn," said Eddie. Fofo asked, "What about the strange message from the TV?" I guess I was just hearing things, said Eddie as they went back downstairs. On the roof, the chipmunk was looking up at the sky. Suddenly, a green light beamed down. It was coming from a spaceship. The chipmunk squeaked, "My mission is complete, Captain. I'm ready to go home." The green light zapped the chipmunk into the spaceship. Then the spaceship flew away.
The chipmunk was really...
You finished a book! You earned 4 stars!
Read the story. If you need help, tap on a word to hear it.
Exciting! B was
at home reading a book about exciting animal rescues. Then she heard a knock on her door. It was her friend Eddie. "B, I need help," he said. "I can't find my snake anywhere." B was surprised. Eddie was scared of everything. Why did he have a pet snake? But B was very happy to help. "Don't worry, I'm great at rescuing snakes," said B. She got a long pole, a net, and a small cage. "Wow, you're really prepared," said Eddie.
B will help Eddie find his. B will help Eddie find his.
"We have to find your snake fast," said B. "Snakes like grass, so let's check the park." Okay," Eddie said. Eddie and B walked to the park and started looking. "What's your snake's name?" she asked. "I just call it Snake." "Oh," said B. "That wasn't a very exciting name for a pet. What kind of snake is it?" "It's green," said Eddie. Just then, Miss Lucy walked over. "Hi, Eddie." "Hey, B. What's going on?" "We're looking for Eddie's snake," said B. "I used to be a snake trainer. I can help if you lend me that net," Miss Lucy said. B gave her the net, and Miss Lucy walked away.
Miss Lucy will try too.
B looked at Eddie. "What does your snake like to do?" "It likes to cuddle," said Eddie. Now B was really shocked. It was hard to imagine Eddie hugging a snake. "Well, anyway," B said as she held up the cage, "we can leave food in here. Then the snake will slither inside." "That's smart, but my snake doesn't slither." "Wait, what?" said B. "How does it move? All snakes move by sliding back and forth." "Mine doesn't," said Eddie. "Wait, maybe I lost it at school." B's eyes opened wide. "You brought a snake to school?" Suddenly, Miss Lucy returned with the net. and there was a snake inside. "Is this your snake?" she asked. Eddie's face got very white. "Ah!" he screamed as he ran away.
Set.
"I guess that's not his snake," said B. "Thanks anyway, Miss Lucy." "No problem. I'll take this snake back to the woods."
Eddie ran away from.
B found Eddie outside the school. "Eddie, what's wrong?" "I'm scared of snakes," he answered. "Then why do you have a pet snake?" asked B. "I don't," he said. "I have a stuffed toy snake." Oh! B finally understood. "Wait, I know where it is." B took Eddie to a box labeled Lost and Found. She pulled out a green stuffed snake. "Snake!" Eddie yelled. He hugged Snake and said, "Thanks for finding him, B." B smiled. "Aw, you were right. Snake does like to cuddle."
In the end, B found Eddie's.
You finished a book. You earned 2 stars. Get more questions right to earn more stars.
Look, Duo, we can use this map to find my dad.
Looks like he was headed for the ranger station. Let's go.